Hi everyone, Heath with Cillessen Construction, Ashleigh, my wife here, and we are talking to you today about outdoor living projects. So if you're planning an outdoor living project, here are 5 must-haves that you should make sure to incorporate in your project. It's officially summertime, so if you're like us, you're starting to think about spending a lot more time outside, and you may be considering an outdoor living space project. So an outdoor living space, we see a lot of our clients doing this because it's an extension of your interior living room and really is a spot where you can spend more time outside, maybe for kids or playing in the backyard, or if you're looking to just have a little more square footage or space to spread out at your home. We see a lot of clients planning them. We have a couple of them going on in progress right now. One thing that I think you should really make sure to include on your project is a patio cover. What do you think of that, Ashleigh?
Oh, I think that's such a good ad because it allows you to use the space more often. You know, if you get the afternoon shower or something, it's not ruining your barbecue. You can still go outside. Your furniture's not all soaked when you do get back out there. I think it's a great add-on to have.
Yeah, and a lot of times clients will think, hey, let's do a pergola, which a pergola is great. I love the way pergolas can look. You can really show your personality in some of the design of a pergola too, the way it looks and the color it is and everything. But a pergola really just acts as a shade structure. So the moment it rains, you're heading inside. But if you have an outdoor patio cover, it really does make it so you can use that outdoor living space a little more year-round or throughout different weather events for sure.
Number 2 is a fire feature in your outdoor living area. So you can have a couple different options for this. You can have a standalone one, you can have an island one kind of as a feature in the center, or you can have more of a fire pit area, more of a destination seating area.
And I love a fire feature because it really does add to the ambiance of an outdoor living space. It makes it nice when you have family or friends over, you turn on the fireplace, turn on the fire feature, you can roast s'mores on it. And also one thing that I always see is a lot of people think they'll like the wood burning fire pit versus a gas fire pit. I suggest the gas fire pit because it's much easier just to turn on. You don't have quite the smell of a wood burning one, but if you really want to have a wood burning one, I'd suggest having one, like a little fire pit area for a wood burning area, and then also having some kind of gas fire feature because I see a lot of clients liking that gas fire feature. I personally, my favorite is the fireplace with a mantle and a little TV above so you can watch the games. Football season outside is much better than inside. What's your top one? The island one, the fireplace, or a gas fire pit, if you were to have just one?
I kind of like the idea of a fireplace. I mean, I can take or leave the TV. I'm fine with that. But I feel like right now at the point we're at, our kids are just too little that they can't.
Yeah.
I'm nervous having them walk by a fire like that
without
touching it. But I mean, I'm surprised you're not including your favorite thing to do.
What's that?
Outside. Turn a small fire pit into a bonfire.
I may have done this a couple times. My father-in-law has a wood burning fire pit. Maybe that's why I also made that comment because I tend to start a fire there with gas one time, and he may have a couple brown spots on his yard from those fires we had. But it all worked out, and we were safe, and we had a great night. So
the extra good s'mores.
Yeah, really good s'mores. Yeah. All right, so that is number 2. For number 3, an essential thing that I think you should add to your outdoor living project is electric heaters.
Oh.
What do you think of electric heaters?
All right. I'm here for that for the most part. I've got some questions, but tell me what you
Okay, so an electric heater, it's a nice way that you can incorporate them in the ceiling. You can also have a standalone one as an option, but it really helps you extend the time or the seasons that you can use your outdoor living space. So if you have a patio cover and you have electric heaters, you can set them to a timer or a thermostat. And then you can turn them on, and then that way you can use it later into the fall, maybe even into the winter a little bit, depending on your weather. And then as a pro tip, if you add shades or some kind of screen mesh that can roll down on a remote, that keeps a lot of the heat in the space. So then you can really use it a lot longer.
Oh, so you can go out there in the evening, like in the winter time too. Fall, winter, and still be toasty.
Yeah.
All right. So electric heaters can sometimes get a little bit on the pricey side.
They can.
Do you have any suggestions that's out of the budget?
Yeah. If you're building your outdoor living project, you can still at least run your electrical and have it ready for it. So maybe it's not something you want right away. Maybe you want to spend your money on your fireplace or fire feature. Something I would definitely do is pre-plan for the future. Maybe a couple of years from now, you want to install electric heaters. So that way you don't have conduit running on your ceiling everywhere. You could have the electrician run a dedicated circuit so it's there and ready to go, and then down the road, add on that electric heater.
That's a good idea. I like that. All right, so number 4 is going to be irrigation lines to make sure your outdoor plants stay alive. What do you think?
I like this one. I tend to every year buy some really nice flower pots.
And they look really nice.
We just got some from Costco. I mean, I love them. They look great. And they do really well for about 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah,
I stay on top of watering them, and then I miss like a week, and then I'm just chasing it for the rest of summer. I'm just trying to get the thing to come back to life.
Just like shriveled.
Yeah, it just got a little crispy, and then and I end up letting it sit there, and then I just give up. So if you're planning your outdoor living project, whether you have a concrete patio or a deck, you can pre-run irrigation lines. So that way you can set up drip lines to just a timer. So then it can water automatically every day, or if you're in a drought season like we are here in Colorado, you may only be able to do it a couple days a week, but you can water all your plants, keep them green, and you can make it through those crispy times of the year, as you could say.
There you go.
But it's an easy add-on. It's not super expensive. You're just talking irrigation line, a little bit of labor to run those irrigation lines, and then really it does make your plants and everything thrive in your space.
Your plants last longer, so it's worth it.
Okay, number 5, a must-have if you're planning an outdoor living project is lighting. But we're not talking just like a couple can lights in the ceiling. We're talking actual landscape lighting. What do you think of that?
I like it. Talk to me about a couple of the options. What can we do?
So when you think about lighting, sometimes people think just you have maybe a light on your house that you turn on for your outdoor patio, or a couple can lights.
Like your porch light lighting?
Yeah. and you can definitely do that. But if you take it a notch higher, you can incorporate maybe some stair lights on the deck, maybe a few deck lights. You could also do like pathway lighting, and even like a couple uplights on trees or some different plants. Just this little bit of additional lighting can make your space feel a little higher end, but also just it's functional too, and it looks really nice aesthetically.
Yeah, because ambiance. What are your thoughts on string lights?
Never heard of them.
Yeah, don't lie. One time, Heath, we bought some string lights at Costco, and he tried to put string lights around our pergola.
Yeah.
And got them all run, and then plugged them in, and like one bulb worked.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It was like 7 o'clock at night. I just was like, hey, I'm gonna work on this, and I hung them all. I mean, it was perfectly hung, like tied off in every spot. I planned out how it was running, turned it on, one bulb.
That's a good memory.
Yeah. So
lesson learned.
Okay, so that is 5 outdoor living must-haves. Make sure to tell us in the comments below of any other outdoor living must-haves that you think you should add to your project. And if you're interested in learning just about design trends, tips and tricks, if you're renovating your own home, or just other things to look out for when hiring a contractor, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We'd love to help you out.